I was gonna do a quick haul of stuff I picked up at Home Goods and Marshalls. Now, keep in mind, my time for shopping with a little one is limited, so I tend to buy everything in bulk when I do go, or I tend to buy a lot when I do go because I don't have time generally to go shopping before you get on here and go like you're shopping too much or whatever. But some people probably still will. That's okay. That's okay. This video ain't for you then. Um, so I could start with what I got from Home Goods. I will say it was a little annoying shopping there because I wanted to get a anti-fatigue mat for our kitchen because the one we have now is all peeling off. Like parts of it are peeling off, and we need to get a new one. But they did have them in the store, but because they're doing construction, I think they're expanding, I don't know. I couldn't get to it was hard to get to the mats. They were like buried underneath, right next to the construction area. So I gave up. But I did want to get one, but couldn't get to it. So I got this. I thought this would be good. Father's Day gift. My husband likes to golf. You guys can see that. And he likes little like puns and dad joke humor, whatever. So I got him that. I'm gonna have to cover this up. What's nice is like a lot of stores don't do this, but Home Goods they'll wrap your fragiles in uh like nice paper like this so fragiles don't break. I feel like Home Goods is a good store to go to for gifts if you're like, I don't know what to get. I feel like the last couple years I've gone there and gotten my husband Father's Day gifts. Here you go. I'm gonna put this away for right now. One second, guys. Can I just say too, a lot of stores seem to be like morphing into one. Like I see a lot of kind of similar things. I don't know if they all have the same buyer or they're copying off each other. Good. How are you? But so some of the stuff at Home Goods was similar to stuff I seen at Marshalls, but still a little different. So I got stuff at both stores. And I feel like everything has a million of those like anti-theft things anymore. Like times are changing. I went down one aisle and it was like and I was like, "What is that noise?" And then I realized all the pots and pans had that on them because I guess theft is such a problem anymore. Maybe it's just where I live. I don't know. Oh, probably having my daughter. That's like such an oddly specific question. But anyway, I will spend $6 on a good jar of spaghetti sauce. Something I've learned later in life. Although I do love Prego, I will say. I do love Prego, but I wanted to try this. Um, I do judge it sometimes by the redness of the jar, like how freshly looking the tomatoes are. And I should put that away soon before my cat decides to knock. He likes to knock stuff off the counter. So anyway, like $7 lattes. That was nice the other day. This I wanted to try. It's artichoke tomato bruschetta spread and dip. I thought that would be good. I love artichokes. I like bruschetta, tomatoes, all that. This was $7. I don't think I even realized that's how much this thing cost, but you're from India. Awesome. I'm from the United States. Um so anyway, I don't know, like, even expensive stuff sometimes, if you're eating at home, it's like, well, it's still cheaper, and you need to treat yourself so you don't get sick of what you're eating at home. This I got because my cat knocked off I don't know if you're noticing a theme. Well, my one cat decided to knock off the butter dish top and it broke, so I got a plastic one. That way, in case if he knocks it off, it will still be good. Plus, it has markings for tablespoons, so if you're cooking and you just need 1 or 2 tablespoons, you know how much to cut. This was $6, I think. Will not be doing that. No, I don't speak French. This I wanted to try. Again, it's a little more expensive dollars, but it's all the TikTok rage. Can try peace with you guys now. I always need a little sweet treat at night. This is the Dubai chocolate, so we'll see. And it's expensive no matter where you get it at. So I was like, we'll try it. You can definitely taste pistachio. It is good. It is chocolatey. It's dark chocolate. It does have a lot of pistachio filling. It's not that I don't want to learn. So I know some Spanish, I know some sign language. In America, we don't really do a good job of learning other languages in the public education system. So they told us we had to like choose between German, French, and Spanish. And I picked Spanish because my family was like, you have to pick Spanish because that's what's going to become popular. And they were right in that sense. But I like the French language naturally. So I think I would have picked it up easier. But anyway, because I have ADHD, I'm driven by interest. Whatever. So that's why I don't know French. Again, oddly specific. Are you French? Why are you asking me that? Do you say that to other people? Like that's a very oddly specific question. That's like accusatory. Like you don't want to learn French? I never said that. Okay. Then I got this because I always need more coffee. $12. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'll get this again, but it was worth a try. I was interested. For $7, I don't know. If it was like $5, maybe. All right, I'm gonna put this aside. Keep going here. But I figure $12 for 25 Keurigs, so that's like what, 50 cents? Um, what do you call it? A Keurig cup, K cup. That's not bad, I don't think. So vanilla cream puff. I do love vanilla cream. I also got they have a lot of like sugar-free syrups. T- that's probably accurate. I don't think I'm not the best at geography. But I also think Americans get stereotyped as though we don't care about the rest of the world, which is not true. I went to school for international studies when I was in college. Like, I love learning about other cultures, other just people in general. But I think that the United States is so big that they focus more on us learning our own geography, which I'm still not good at. It just doesn't come to me naturally. But because we have 50 states, they tend to focus on that with the public education system here versus um like learning. But I've taken geography like quizzes online and learned where all the countries are, but it didn't stick with me. Where are you from? Anyway, so this is sugar free, which I almost wanted to get sugary syrup because espresso is so strong tasting, but I'm like, it probably is better if I do sugar free because of PCOS. So salted caramel, I feel like that would be good. Um, okay, just checking on something here. I got these. I try to get more protein. That's a 7 grams of protein. I like dried edamame. This was only $5, which is not bad. So I'm always trying to do like trail mix. I guess it's supposed to be used on salads, but I would just eat this in the car. It has 13 grams of carbs, which is not bad. It has a lot of potassium and calcium, so that's good. But like on the flip side, I could, to be honest. Oh, you don't understand anything I'm saying? Okay. Well, welcome, Switzerland. But I would also say, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't. This isn't a like America versus whatever. Welcome in countries from other places. But anyway, let me. Can I just get through this, please? Okay, so I got this. Speaking of America, I thought this was very July 4th ish. It's 17 bucks, but I just love the design and its life is good. I do like that brand. They did have Stanleys. They were on sale. They used to be like 40 bucks. They were $25. Still don't want to pay the $25, so I got that one. I like that it has this like what do you call it? Okay. All right. Well, have a good day. I like that it has this carrying thing. Like do you not like American? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a translation thing. But like do never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Keep my mouth shut there. But anyway, I'm not gonna even no engagement of certain types of people come in. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this one, and this is like a famous, syrup brand, is it's a glass bottle. And while everything tastes better out of glass, in my opinion, I'm scared that the cat's gonna knock this over and glass is gonna go shattered, or I'm gonna be clumsy because I can be clumsy and ditto. But this is hazelnut, sugar free. They had all different kinds of flavors and stuff there. So, all right. Because I was trying to get off the Nespresso, and I just could not get off the like yeah, I just am not getting done enough. So I reordered the Nespresso, which I think is here now. Right, anyway, okay, so this is a cat bed. My cats don't have a cat bed. I've been wanting to get them one. It's $13. I think my husband's gonna be like, "Why did you get this?" But I wanted to get it because I love to spoil my animals. So love to spoil. Did this cup scare that person away? Okay, if you don't like America, then you don't need to be in just saying. You don't need to be in this chat. Sorry. Like, I'm American. It is what it is. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting how the person was coming at me, but I'm just doing a shopping haul. I don't know why you were coming at me like that. I did not like those vibes. And maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but I would never go, "Hey, you Switzerland, you blah blah blah. Is this true?" Blah. But I don't even know anything negative to say about them anyways, but just saying, like, I wouldn't come at somebody and be like, "Hey," like, what was that? What was that? Anybody from America? Do you agree? Like, what was that conversation? And maybe they're just trying to learn, I don't know. But the way they worded it was kind of rude. And for your information, okay, okay. Getting a little sassy and like, are they an expert in geography? I'm just saying. These people, not you guys, but some people that come in here, they're straight up trolls. Okay, moving on. This was another Cape cup for $12. Glazed donut. Who does not love Krispy Kreme donut? So I picked that. Got this for my dog. It's $6, which isn't terrible. She loves these chewy toys. I got new bathroom mats because ours are like really old. The only thing I would have liked if it was a little bit bigger. The Dubai chocolate, it's not overly sweet, which is probably why people like it. Like it is sweet, but because it's dark chocolate and has pistachio, it more tastes like cocoa or cocoa powder than like it's good. It only has 14 grams of carbs per one thing, so that's not bad. And it has potassium and calcium. Anyway, I think a lot of never a lot of chocolate tastes good with something else, and I would say that's a good pairing. Um, but anyway, I like that it comes with two mats because my husband likes to put one near the sink. Um, so I was gonna put this near the sink and put the other one near the shower. Super soft. It's anti-skid, machine washable, $20 for two mats. Not bad. I just wish it was a little longer, but it's okay. I think that's all I got from Home Goods. Now, as for Marshalls, I'll go through this real quick. Marshalls, I feel like everywhere the prices have gone up. Um, the prices have gone up, and there's more anti-theft stuff. Maybe people wouldn't be. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. But so at Marshalls, I think this is everything I got. I needed another frying pan. And it was hard to find one that wasn't like stainless steel, which I guess that's all the rave right now because, people don't like the chemicals or whatever, but I still like a good nonstick frying pan. Got this one, it was $20. I do have another pan by Tefal that's good. You can put this in the oven, which is nice. It does have like a good handle, like sturdy. And I like that it's like a deeper one because I like to like throw everything in one pot so I don't have a ton of dishes to do. Sorry, that was from I think that was that from Marshalls or Home Goods? I think this was from Home Goods actually. But Marshalls also had a lot of pots and pans. I didn't get any pan. I need to get another soft pan, but all they had was nonstick or like very expensive. What's up, Bill Clinton? 1993. Oddly specific. So, um, yeah, they either had the stainless steel, which I personally am not a huge fan of because everything sticks to it and it's very hard to clean. Although I think it's supposed to be healthier for you and whatnot. Not I do have like a couple of those, but I just wanted to get a stainless one. The only stainless ones they had were like super expensive and made of like it had wooden parts and stuff. And I was like, how am I even gonna dishwash this? So I can get them. But they did have what they did have that I got from the pots and pans at Marshall's was a cast iron skillet, which I had a bunch of, or a few of these in Arizona. I loved them. Didn't bring them with to Pennsylvania because they're too heavy. Like you pay when you're moving, sometimes you have to pay by the weight of your stuff. And I'm like, it's going to cost more to ship it than to just buy a new one. But again, this is also supposed to be healthier for you. Um, because it's not made of chemicals and it keeps like the flavor of the food. So the only thing is you can't dishwash them. You have to hand wash them, of course. $17 for I want to say this is like an 8-inch pan or something. Not bad. Not bad at all. Their shoes were like I feel like you used to be able to get went back in the day, like 2013. You used to be able to get shoes at Marshalls for like $10. They're out now all $30 and up. But I did get they still do have nice shoes that are cheaper than some of the department stores or whatever. These are Tommy Hilfiger sandals that I feel like will go with anything. 30 bucks. Comfortable. Comfortable classic summer sandal. This one was 35, but again, we'll go with anything comfortable. I like that it has a little bit of a height, but still comfortable shoe. And I got this shirt. The color looks good on my skin tone, like a peach. Doesn't wash me out. This was 20 bucks. Again, Tommy Hilfiger. Is Tommy Hilfiger making a comeback? I've been here for Tommy Hilfiger since 1995 when I wore it back in the day. I got these capris. Super cute. They have the shell design at the bottom. These were these are clothes I think I'm gonna wear when we go on vacation. These were 20 bucks. Yes, I did. I'm trying to do a shopping haul, which I'm like, maybe it would have been better if I didn't do this on live because I feel like I'm getting sidetracked. But I'm happy to talk to y'all and thank you for joining me. But it's hard to get through like all this stuff while talking. I'm also hungry and I just realized that. These were $17. You can't beat that. $17 for a pair of capris. They like stretch. They're Angel brand. They'll go with anything. No, no, I did not. These ones, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. I always get work socks because they usually have cheap socks there that are really comfortable. These were 13 and this one was 13. Okay, so it's a little more than I think last time I got them on clearance. They were cheaper, but I didn't see any clearance socks. So they had clearance clothes. I didn't really have time to go look through all that, but I had to get I had to run other errands that day and I had to get home, so and then I got this shirt, which is very summery. They have a lot of cute summery type of clothes right now there at Marshalls. This one was $17. Very like nautical. I like the tie. Okay. I think I got through everything. I'm just gonna make sure. I think that's all I got. I did almost get they had a couple cute summer dresses, but I tried them on and it wasn't the right size for me. And then I didn't have time because I had to go to Costco before they closed to go get them in a size for me. So I can also go through, well, I think that's it. But I do some Amazon packages, but I think that's it for today for the haul. I can also show you real quick maybe what I got for Mother's Day. Well, no, I posted that on my TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, follow me there. I do post there regularly. But anyways, if you like this live, don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, all the things, especially if you're not a troll that's anti USA or whatever. Feel free to join. Or if you are a troll, but you want to change your ways and maybe I can educate you that we're not all bad and most of us aren't in fact. Okay, bye guys.